sit up.
I'm on the ground, yes, sir.
I'm okay.
I want his name.
After all, whose side is justice when a woman is forced to the ground and knocked unconscious for asking, "What am I under arrest for?" or a man is dragged out of his car and falsely charged with drug possession, even though the evidence is still on his porch? In another area, a 59-year-old woman walking and singing was punched and handcuffed. I also don't believe that police should kick down doors and enter homes, or that good people should be mistakenly held at gunpoint. These are just some of the absurd and lawless situations we'll be dealing with today. Welcome to Crime Hunter USA.
Jessica Melton was in the passenger seat of her boyfriend's car when Surfside Beach police officer John Gambone made a traffic stop.
Just because she wondered why she was arrested, the girl was face down on the ground and unconscious for a few seconds by the abusive police officer. Jessica Melton was sitting in the passenger seat of her boyfriend's car when they were pulled over by Surfside Beach police. Even though it wasn't necessary, Jessica showed her identification to Officer John Gambone.
You know you got a warrant for your arrest?
You what?
You know there's a warrant for your arrest. Step on out.
For what? Excuse me? What?
Step out the car. Put your purse down. Go around for me.
What?
Go around for me. Relax.
Wow.
There's a
For
warrant
what?
for your arrest. I'll tell
For
you in a
what?
second.
Wow.
Stop.
You wait for one
Cut it
second.
out.
No, I'm not.
Don't move.
What do you, can I get?
Stop.
Can I get my
Stop.
medication first?
I'll get it for you.
It's right there.
Now cut it out.
Can I get my
I'm going to take you down on the ground and hurt you if you don't stop.
Can you?
Do you understand
My
me?
medication's right there.
Do you understand me?
Jessica is asked to step out of the car after being told that there is a warrant for her arrest. Without being told why, she is quickly restrained as a dangerous criminal. Without any resistance, Jessica is thrown face down on the ground with such force that she loses consciousness. This unreasonable violence is later denied by the officer.
Medication's
Stop
right there.
right now. I will take you down on the ground face first. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand? Fuck. I ain't playing.
She just got tossed out.
After Jessica sued, Gambone was immediately fired and arrested on 3 charges: second-degree assault and battery, misconduct in office, using unnecessary force.
Come on, sit up. Sit up.
Sit up, relax.
When a police officer can pin a defenseless woman to the ground until she is unconscious and only get fired after being sued, perhaps the problem lies not with the individual but with the system that has allowed him to exist for so long.
Sergeant.
That's the way it goes, man. I didn't do it on purpose.
Knocking a woman
She went
out,
down
dude.
on the ground. That's where she went. I'm not going to argue with you.
When the only difference between a policeman and a thief is a badge, who should people call for help at night?
I'm not playing with you.
On June 9, 2018, 2 police officers arrived at the scene of a domestic dispute, but instead of investigating, they decided to break down the door when the homeowner refused to open it. Without a search warrant, 2 officers repeatedly threaten, then arbitrarily break down the door of a house just because the homeowner does not open the door. The homeowner was handcuffed and put in a patrol car for nearly an hour, even though he did not commit a crime. Finally, the police let him go, as if nothing had happened.
Clay soon heard the sounds from up front and spotted these officers turned burglars trying to force their way in.
Hey,
Don't try to break in my house.
answer the door.
I'm right here.
We've been knocking on the door. Open the damn door.
All right, go for it.
Open the door. We're coming through it.
No, you have no right.
Yes, we do. Actually, yes. A domestic occurred here. We're going to conduct an investigation. You can open the door or we can kick it in. We can kick it in. Open it or we'll kick it in. Because we're conducting an investigation.
This is my house.
Do you not understand? In a minute, I'm...
Both officers, Burke and Roberts, have been charged with violations of the law, primarily trespass, destruction of property, and unlawful detention. The penalties they face: jail time, fines, and restitution.
Door open.
Open the
Then
door.
open the door and talk to us like a reasonable person. Open the door.
No, I don't have to open the door.
Then I'll kick it.
Go get the sheriff.
Then open the door.
Quit trying to jam in my door.
We didn't do anything to your door. We're trying to open the dang door.
Why?
Because you and your wife over here got in a fight. Open the door.
It's not my wife, my girlfriend.
I don't care, whatever, whichever it is. Open the door.
I own this house.
I'm going to give you to the count of 3. If I kick that door, and you're going in jail for hindering an investigation. You understand that? One,
A domestic.
2.
This is my house.
All right, dude. You asked for it. Move out of the way.
Move out of the
Move out of the
way.
way.
Move out of the way.
Move.
Oh, you guys don't fucking work here no more.
Move out of the way.
Why?
You got a taser ready? I'm gonna kick the door. Move. Move out of the way. Move. Open the door. I'll give you one more chance to open that door.
What are you investigating?
I just told you, open the door.
Stop! Stop!
I'm not playing with you, man.
I'll open the door. Stop!
Get on the ground.
Oh, yes, sir.
Get on the ground.
Yes, sir. Yes. I'm on the ground. Yes, sir. You're right. You're right. I'm not trying to fight with you. What are you investigating?
A domestic.
What happens when policing turns into invading and attacking the rights of citizens? It's hard to believe that those with badges are lawbreakers. Are they held accountable? Now comes the next situation to see if we should trust the police anymore.
Nothing, just walking along, singing a song all
Can you just hang out and talk with me, please?
I'm just singing a song all
Okay,
day
are you
long.
walking in any traffic though? Ma'am?
I'm just singing a song all day long.
Try
I'm
263,
walking
she's
along.
walking away.
Is there no freedom?
There is, but
I can't walk along and sing a song. See, I have the full volume.
perfect.
So
Well,
I
can we get out
can't
of the
walk
roadway,
along.
though? Not
Oh,
on the
walk-
road.
oh,
You know what I mean? So I'm getting told that you're like out in the roadway.
Oh.
How did a middle-aged woman who was just walking and singing end up getting punched in the face while handcuffed in a mental hospital?
Well,
Can you
walk
stop
over
with me
here.
and just talk with me
There's
just
no
for a second?
sidewalks.
I know. I
So
get
where
that.
do a sidewalk go? Where
You-
can I be? Where I
Well,
can
just you
see
don't wanna
the
walk in the
full
roadway,
volume,
right?
don't you see? So where are the sidewalks? Where am I supposed to be? Where is the mark of the deceived?
You just don't want to walk in the traffic
Where?
and get hit by a car.
Well, then where should I be?
Well, where do you live?
There's nowhere for me to be. You don't
Okay.
have no design, no degree.
Well, let's stay out of the roadway, right? You
Oh,
don't want
out
to get
of
hit.
the roadway, okay.
There is, ma'am. What's going on? Where do you live?
Full
Ma'am?
volume. If you gave me a sidewalk, I guess I'd have
Could you
to
just sit down for me
comply.
and talk with me, please? Ma'am? Ma'am, do you have an ID?
I'm just walking, singing a song, dude.
I got you, but you're walking in the roadway.
Well, okay, but there's no sidewalk,
I
is
got
there?
you, but if you're walking out on 287,
There's no
you get hit by a car.
sidewalk.
Angelia is singing on the street when the police pressure her to check her papers. A rookie rushes in and handcuffs her despite no clear charges.
What can I call you? What's your name?
Angelia.
Angelia?
Angelia.
Angelia? Am I
What's
saying
your
that
name?
right? Officer Hobbs. My first name's Nick. Yeah. Nicholas, yeah. But I go by either one, right? People call me both, so. What can I do to help you out?
Hey, I'm just gonna go my way. I'm just
Okay.
gonna take a breath. Full
Sure, that's
volume
cool.
for a very long
Well, where are you
time.
headed to?
And nobody even hears it. It's like it just stays sublime in the Nazca lines.
Okay.
Sublime. I don't go sublime. Ever.
Well, where are you going?
I stay above line, not sublime. I don't go with the nose. I don't know the road. I only know north, where the throne is, where the aurora borealis is.
Ma'am,
I don't
let me help you.
Your way. I'm just walking.
I know you're just walking.
Is there some problem with that? I can't walk in freedom this
You
day.
can,
just
but you're
walking along.
You're walking in front of cars, and I don't want that to happen.
We got a problem, dude. You come to me face and face. I'm just walking.
At the hospital, her papers are snatched and she is suddenly punched in the face despite being handcuffed. Just 3 days after the incident, Moranto was fired and charged with third-degree assault, a clear example of using unreasonable force against someone unable to resist.
Touch me.
Do you have an ID on you?
Don't touch.
Okay.
Don't
Then I
touch
will
me.
again. Will you cooperate with me?
Don't
touch me. Do you have an ID on you?
Don't touch me.
Are you identified?
Don't touch me. I'm just walking, singing a
She
song.
only told me her first.
Don't touch me.
Don't fight.
I'm just walking along.
You were being detained.
I have no freedom to walk
Do
in
you have
this
an ID?
land.
Do you have an ID on you?
You.
Do you have an ID on you?
I'm just walking. What have I done wrong? Let go of me.
Multiple times.
No, I'm not. I'm walking through.
Now, but it took us a minute to get
I'm walking
Multiple people
through.
called. Are you willing to work with me?
Oh, well, I'm walking through. Get your hands.
And at this point, you're being detained.
Get off of me. For
Place your
what
hands behind
reason?
your
You disease. Disease. You. Oh, freedom.
When a handcuffed woman is punched in the face for singing and walking, we are forced to ask, is this a public safety or a show of power? If there were no cameras recording, who would believe the victim?
I'm walking and he's pushing me.
Hey.
I am walking just gently and he's pushing me because he can't take the truth. War. Oh, it's fair and love and war. If you love me, I love you. You are with me, I'll war with you. I appreciate you working with me,
What's bringing Angelia in today?
Walking along, since you're asking Angelia, you don't speak for me, you Margarado piece of shit.
Okay, let's watch
He
the
said
language.
Angelia, you piece of
Angelia. I will not tolerate that language.
Well, I will tell you, I'm not tolerating that I can't walk down the...
But don't look away. The next case will make you even more skeptical. When even federal agents are not spared, who is the justice?
Hey, I can have it.
Angelia.
Why can't I have a piece of
Because they have
paper?
policies here, you
Then
can't.
take my pants off too. Take my shirt off. Give me my piece of paper. Why can't I have
Hey,
a piece of shit? Why can't I have the paper, you piece of shit?
Angelia.
Enjoy the fifth element.
Hey.
You didn't even know you
An-
my piece of shit.
Continue to
So I'll
behave
tell you
this
what
way.
brings me in here today.
Do
I
not
was walking
spit and do
down
not
the
get-
street.
I will not
and
tolerate
these
that.
Come up and
calm yourself
fucking
down. I will not
put
sit here.
handcuffs on me. As you see, they took a piece of paper right out of my hands. Too. Can't even take a piece of paper right out of my hands. Just instigating me. Authority, fucking ass, white fucking.
This will go a lot smoother.
Even really, you handcuffed me, you ass white. My paper back. Yeah, see how he instigates? Fucking
Can you speak to me then if you don't like him? Don't spit.
Oh, fuck. See what he does?
Back off.
See what he does?
Back off.
I want video of that. I want video of that.
Just sit down.
I want video of that ass.
Turn on the camera, yeah?
No.
No? Okay.
Tell me what happened.
From the beginning, so
What you witnessed from, like, when you got here. I already
you know why she's here and all that.
I'm assuming she was.
She was in traffic. We got a ton of callers about it. She's blocking cars off of 287, like Origins area. Moranto gets there. He places her in protective custody and we gather things, transport her. She's just rambling a whole bunch, cussing, being very verbal and cooperative. but I do believe he was acting in a way of trying to not let her spit on him anymore.
I need to find out who all was in the room when that incident happened.
Him.
Yeah.
That part. I think it was just me and him. This nurse.
From your observation, do you believe what he did was excessive or considered excessive?
I mean, she just spit on him, right? I probably made him a little mad. I mean, who wouldn't, right? And then I think he was ultimately just trying to get her face like to the side, but I mean, I think it was a little hard, yes.
Okay, are we looking at it for her?
I have no idea. I don't know. I've just been dealing with her the whole time, so I don't know what's wrong with that.
There was.
All right. Is your ID in your wallet?
Yes, sir.
Why on earth are you acting like this?
I'm just nervous, man.
Look,
Okay, I'm
it was
sorry.
a routine traffic stop. All right. I've never met you before.
Yes, I know.
Any drugs, the police officer decided to make up a crime. Unfortunately, the victim had living evidence with him. Officer Barrow stops Timmy on suspicion of drugs, then drags him out by force and punches him in the face despite having no evidence.
And then the first thing you do is you roll up your window like that. Okay?
I thought it was allowed, so we can roll up my window and hand out my license to you.
How do you think it would look to me if you're rolling up your window when you walk up?
I guess suspicious a little bit.
Suspicious. So it's even more suspicious, right? You've been cruising. It's a hot day. You've been cruising around with your window down.
Yes, sir.
And the first thing I do when I walk up is you roll your window up.
Yes, sir.
Then I say step out of the car, and then you proceed to roll your window all the way, and I can no longer see you.
I can roll my window and then shut the door and lock it. That's
By
what
who?
I was told.
By who?
My dad.
Okay.
By the law, the government.
Okay. When you're doing that, you're taking away. I can't see anything. Apart from the fact it's rude. It's rude, is it not? I'm trying to have a conversation with you. You roll up the window, and I'm trying to do my job. Yep. But yet, arrest him.
For what?
For blocking the roadway.
Blocking the road?
Yep.
Oh, man, for what?
Sit down right here. Sit down right here. Sit down.
I'm not blocking anything.
Sit down.
The package is still on the porch, but Barrow searches the car without a warrant and files 2 charges, both of which are dismissed by the court.
You stopped right here in the middle of the roadway.
You got this on video. This guy's arresting me for just standing here, and now he's taking my phone away. Dude, oh my God. Hey, dude, what is Hey, frame. I'm not even doing anything.
Get that over here. Let's get behind the back.
Run forward. Dude, what the heck, man? Stop.
Stay away. Stay away.
323. What is this about? Ross, can you check my phone? Hey, stay away, sir. Sir, stay away.
While Timmy was cleared, Corporal Robert Barrow was fired from the force and charged with 3rd-degree assault and battery. Barrow went from a seemingly innocent case to a criminal career after a dirty play gone wrong. I don't think this punishment is strong enough to deter overbearing and abusive cops.
Right here.
Back off. Video from the corner.
Stay away.
Video from the corner.
Damn, my eyes are on fire.
Yes, sir. We'll get you medics in just a second to treat your eyes.
Dude, give me a towel for my eyes or something. This is crazy.
We're gonna stand you up, okay?
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna walk to the vehicle. We're gonna get the AC on your face.
You're gonna have to give me a towel.
We'll do that as soon as you get you in the vehicle.
Ross, grab my phone, would you?
I got it.
No, sir, that's evidence. Do not touch that.
As more officers arrived, Blake's story kept changing.
So, kid's acting nervous as can be. I said, buddy, step out of the car. He proceeds to start rolling up the car, and I thought he was gonna drive off on me. Pull the door open, he steps out, no issue. I had to go to detain him. Dad is cruising down the road, stops in the middle of the road. I said, you leave. You leave, you leave. He's feeding son. No, this is neighbor that lives over here. He's feeding son, telling him what to do. And I said, no, sir, you need to leave. I said, sir, if you don't leave, I said, you're gonna be detained for blocking the roadway here. And So then he proceeds to back up all the way, parks over there, and he walks up into my scene multiple times. I said, "You're done, you're under arrest." We're going to take him into custody for the traffic violation, interference, and he resisted. So he got sprayed, we're taken to the ground. He came out down there, he's videoing us.
What was the charge on the husband?
Traffic and interference.
Okay.
So, I mean, he literally stopped in the road, nowhere, no curb line or nothing, starts videoing, starts yelling. I can't even talk to the son. Yeah. And the son was already acting so suspicious on me. And so I'm pulling the son out in the process of handcuffing the son when he's parked right behind me. And I said, "You need to leave, you need to leave, you need to leave." And
this is a clear example of police abusing their power to fabricate stories and ultimately destroy their careers. If you thought this was bad enough, get ready. The next one will be twice as infuriating. Don't look away.
You're being stopped for the traffic stop. Wide right turn. That's all that is, all right? Any reason you are acting this suspicious about what is in the car today or what is on you?
There's nothing on me.
You understand why that's extremely suspicious and concerning to me?
But I thought it was my right to roll my window.
You can roll the window up, sure.
Yeah, I was gonna crack it. So
okay.
That's what I was trying to do. And then you got mad and tried to pull your gun on at me.
Did I pull my gun out of my holster?
No, but you put your hand on it.
I walk up to every traffic stop with my hand on my holster, all right? So would you have any issue with me searching your vehicle today?
No, but I don't want you to. It's my right.
You're correct, sir. It is your right. It is your right. But if I walk back up to that car without searching it, and if I smell marijuana, that's not going to be good for you. Do you understand that, sir? Okay. Kid right now is only detained. He's sitting in the back of my car. We've had a very lengthy conversation. He's been reasonable. I'm quite certain there's narcotics in the car, so I think I'm going to arrest him for the wide right turn. He's got a history of narcotics. He was telling me, give me all sorts of clues, so I think I'm going to arrest him for the wide right turn. But before we go any farther, some of the neighborhood had come out, was already outside. They approached us in the middle of effecting the arrest and the use of force. They were videoing this. There's one gentleman over here, white male, wearing I think it's a white t-shirt or white long sleeve shirt. He's already making claims, wanting to call the news, and he was videoing everything. And I think the female that arrived on scene, I haven't talked to her, but I believe that is. And so I'm going to go notify him officially. He's in custody, and I'm going to begin the search and inventory of his vehicle. The father's vehicle is the single cab older model F-150. So he had left the vehicle when the incident. Well, he left the vehicle whenever he was taken into custody on the sidewalk over here. But it is part of the crime scene. So now that he's in custody, I believe we need to take that vehicle as well. Correct? It's behind this one. It's parked on the next street. It's parked in front of a driveway. But it's parked in front of the driveway of the gentleman that is videoing us claiming to call the news. I can't search.
Are you a civilian? Are you in this, right? You know I'm documents, right? I want to press charges, bro. You are a civilian pointing. No. You're going to get him. You're going to press charges. He just pointed a gun at me. You're going to press charges on him. I don't answer shit. So you think it's okay as a civilian to point a gun at me? You know I'm filming this, right? It doesn't matter, bro.
If a guy can point a gun at you in the middle of the street and the police protect him, you should ask yourself, who else is holding the trigger in this city? On March 14, 2021, an independent cameraman was held at gunpoint in broad daylight while doing his job, but instead of protecting the victim, police at the scene questioned him as a suspect.
Your life's not in danger. I'm unarmed.
Just answer her. You're acting like you had
a...
Do you have...
What?
Do you have a gun? Do me a favor. I'm fine. I'm cool. Don't step towards me. I'm okay.
I want his name. I want his name. I want his name. I want his name.
That's fine.
You don't have a right to do that. You're going to jail, bro.
Don't step towards me. Don't step towards me. I don't mind if you videotape me, okay? But I need to make sure for my safety that you don't have any weapons.
You got somebody else coming?
Yeah.
Who is that guy, since you know him? Who is him?
A cameraman was held at gunpoint in broad daylight, but instead of arresting the threat, police immediately questioned the victim, demanding to check for weapons and identification as if he were the threat.
Is he a civilian or an officer? Answer the question. What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Valverde. I'm 4244. It's my badge number.
Who is this guy?
I'm trying to deal with you.
No. He just committed a crime. Who is this guy? Ain't nobody stepping. He told me to come to you, right? Did you?
If you want to prop your phone up so that we can video.
No, we'll do it. No, that's when I let you pat me down.
When I come out of my office to my truck, you're peeking at me around the corner and then act like you're gonna pull something out of your pocket.
I was scratching my back. My back itches. Yeah, that's. My back itches, bro.
Your back is itching?
Yep.
Okay. Is it alright if I just check and make sure that you don't have a weapon?
Nope. Don't consent. I'm pressing charge, bro. Don't even leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Alright, don't leave. I'm not talking. I'm more worried about you now. You think it's okay to do that to me? You think you're a civilian? You're a civilian. Are you a cop?
I'm a civilian.
Oh yeah, you're going to jail, bro. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. And if you're done, I'll be fucking with the prosecutor. You just messed up, bro. You're stupid, man. But if I did that to you, I go to jail, huh? Oh, well, so you see, you pointed at whatever that big was.
Despite the victim providing video evidence and demanding prosecution, the police refused to reveal the suspect's identity, evaded responsibility, and even threatened to arrest the person being threatened. Justice was completely reversed.
I want your best. I want your name. Get your plate.
What's going on?
Well, right now we need to file charges on him for pointing the fuck. That's why.
I wasn't here, man.
Oh, you were? I got it on video.
I just pulled up, man.
Well, here's what's gonna happen. Am I being detained for a crime? Or am I asking a question?
We are questioning you.
All right, I'm not detained. Have a good day.
What's going on?
What's your name, badge number?
What's going on?
What's your name, badge number?
My name is Lepley. Lepley. My badge number is 4210, Hardin County Sheriff's Office. Okay. What's going on?
Well, right now, what's going on? He didn't get his name because he pulled out a big gun.
I would do that. I already know who he is.
Well, what's his name? I'm pressing charges, bro. You have no right to do that.
If the cop knew who he was, he should have told the man the name so he could press charges. But this corrupt cop would not give up the name.
Would you like to have a statement about what happened?
I want to file charges against this man. Because if you don't get his name, I'm going to get it. What's going on? All right, so then you know what? Whatever, get out of my face, bro. I'm gonna get his name. Anybody, go ahead and move out of my way. So I'll be detained. I'm asking you what? I'm going away. You point that. Oh no, that is no, bro. You're going to jail today. You don't have a right to do that.
We'll do that.
All right. I got it on video. You're going to arrest him right now? Cause I got it all on video, bro.
And we're gonna need that video as well.
I'll get it to the prosecutor. And you're unprofessional. That is sick. If you would have shot me, bro, you'd be in trouble.
I didn't shoot you.
I'm saying if you would have.
The police turned their backs on justice from the very beginning. They protected the gunman and threatened the innocent victim. This was no longer unprofessionalism, it was blatant complicity in crime.
I had him at the ground.
You don't have a right to do that. Your life is not in danger. My hands was right here the entire time. I had body cam footage and live stream footage.
Were you reaching behind?
I was scratching my back. As I told you already, I have an itch that I have to scratch. That's it. I want man.
So you don't want to talk about?
Give me a form, man.
What?
Give me a. You're stupid, bro. Yes, it was. Yes, the hell it was, bro. I have it on video.
We're gonna need that video. If you want to press charges, we're gonna need that video. So how come when I initially saw you, I didn't see your phone out? I didn't see you taking pictures.
I've been documented.
Take me in.
I'm going to go ahead and give it to the prosecutor. Give me a copy. I'm going to give it to the prosecutor.
Here's the way it normally works, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to explain to you so you understand what we have to do in order to do our job. Okay? You're making an allegation. Okay? You say you have it on video. That's fine. If you do, that's great.
No, I have it on video, bro. No need to lie about it.
That's great. In order for us to proceed with what you want us to do. Okay? It kind of helps us determine what level of crime to charge.
I mean, if you point at somebody, that's a high level right there, I believe. Walked up and it had nothing to do with him, and I come and go like this to you. I wouldn't go to jail? Come on now. Come on. If I went like this to somebody with a huge thing.
What he's trying to say is he has to investigate the situation.
Oh yeah, then give me the statement form. I'll write it out later. I'll send it to you. Got a business card?
Sure.
I'll give you this video.
It's in my car. I'll go grab it.
You want my business card?
I want both of you guys. I'm filing a claim against you.
Okay.
Sad, man. I can't exercise rights in peace.
Nobody said you couldn't exercise your right, but when I ask you a question, you need to answer.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm telling you, I know the laws, ma'am. I know the laws better than you. That's why I asked if I was detained. You didn't say you didn't answer the question, so I assume I'm not detained.
When police protect the gunman and suspect the threatened person, the badge is no longer a symbol of the law, but a shield of injustice.
Question. But when I come out of my office and I see a man crouched behind a stanchion, and then I see his hand go in his pocket, that makes me fearful of my life.
Boss, that's what you should have did. If you were really fearful, you wouldn't be in front of me. It's insane.
Here's my card. My email address is down here at the bottom. You want to email it to me if that works for you?
No, I'm going to email. Hell yeah,
or you can throw it in the snail mail if you want.
No, I'm going to email it to you, man.
Or you can drop it off at our offices, which is right over there. Okay?
Now, I need to see what type of gun that was. That's a big ass, it was at an M16? Looks like an M16 right there. It looked like with a scope on there. He has a scope on his stuff. You see, that's the point. Get a picture of that. That's the point right there. Look in there. Look. You see it?
Yep, I see it.
All right, just making sure you see it. I don't know what type of gun it is, but he pointed that right at me.
Appears to be an AR-15 of some sort.
Must, yeah. And how that?
All right, anything else we can do for you today?
I need a supervisor and then a complaint form on you. That's all I need and I'm out.
If you think only women are bullied by the law, you are wrong. The man in the following situation was threatened by 2 fake investigators.
Tomorrow.
What time you be in tomorrow?
Actually, he's on vacation until Thursday. Well, when I ask you to stop, you need to stop.
Well, that's fine. Go back to his car. All right, go ahead. I'm free. What's wrong with that? I've been in the county too many times. I understand. No problem. I've seen a lot of stuff in there. No problem, ma'am.
719, dispatch approaching suspect. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, officer.
What is it you think you're doing here?
I'm dumping trash out.
That's illegal. This is private property. You can't be using this dumpster for your trash.
If a lawyer is threatened for dumping trash in the wrong place, how much worse is it for ordinary people? If this female lawyer were white, would she have been convicted? Is this defending the law or systemic abuse of power?
Oh, no, it's okay. My office is right here. It's not illegal. I have an office here, sir.
Your office is here. You work, and you work here.
Correct. I'm an attorney at law. That's correct. Yes.
You're an attorney.
Yes, sir. Do you need a business card or anything?
Yeah,
need services?
yes. I need proof of this.
Would you like services or anything, or why do you need my business?
I would like to see proof that you're an attorney because this is private property. You can't be throwing trash out there. You're breaking the law.
Okay, I would love to show you my business card. That's no problem.
In February 2024, a female lawyer was taking out the trash after work at her private office when a police officer stopped her and charged her with illegal littering. Despite presenting her lawyer's card and legal address, the officer still deliberately checked her ID and threatened to fine her.
1019.
Here you go, sir. Linda Jones, attorney at law, located right at this office address.
I see the Linda Jones, but I don't see the address here.
Sir, if you flip the card over, please. Thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Because the sun is...
I still don't see the address.
Sir, here's the address here, please. And that's my name. Is there anything else that you need to verify that, sir? I'm trying to cooperate here.
Ma'am, I'll ask the questions. You're breaking the law right now.
Actually, I'm an attorney. I know my rights, and I'm not breaking the law. As I stated, sir, I'm a tenant at this office location.
Okay, this card doesn't prove any of that. I need to see your ID.
You don't need to see my ID, sir. I just gave you my business card.
Ma'am, don't make this any more difficult than it has to be.
Address.
There's no need to be confrontational.
Nobody's being confrontational, sir.
The officer approached and claimed the lawyer was illegally dumping trash, despite her assertion that this was her office. She produced a business card and driver's license with the correct address, explaining that this was a legal action on rented property.
I'm not being confrontational.
Ma'am, you're being incredibly aggressive.
Wow.
All you're doing is escalating the situation, and there's no need for any of this.
I'm escalating the situation.
Correct. I've asked you
know
3
what?
times now. I need to
I
see
will
your
show
ID.
you my ID to verify the business card, okay? I'll do that for you. But I don't have to, okay? I'm make sure you know that. This is my name to verify the business card and the office address, sir. This is not illegal dumping, once again.
Alright, but the address is different on your license than it is on the business card.
Because that's a business location, sir. That's not my home address.
Yeah, this whole thing just seems very suspicious. I'll be right back. I need to run this ID.
You don't need to run my ID, sir. You don't need to. I'm an attorney, like I said. That'll be against your jurisdiction if you're trying to run my driver's license.
Ma'am, you
and I both know that, or I can tell you that right now. That's illegal what you're doing.
You just illegally took your ID.
Because you have no reason to legally stop me. I gave you my ID. I did not have to, once again.
Ma'am, you're breaking the law. You're illegally dumping trash. Your addresses do not match up.
Yes, they do. They do match up.
Well, then you should have no problem with me running it then, if you are who you say you are.
You don't need to run my ID, sir. I told you, again, I'm a lawyer. This is my office address. I've proven that with my business card and my driver's.
The officer repeatedly asked for ID, doubted the identity, and attempted to verify information without justification. After being criticized and threatened with lawsuits, the police officer was forced to back down, quietly withdrawing with a warning. When a cop needs to be lectured by his victims, the problem is no longer ignorance, it's power rotting from within.
You have no reason to stop me.
Well, then you should have no reason for me to run your ID if you are so in fact a lawyer and this is your property. Because from where I stand, you're illegally dumping trash into a dumpster.
If we continue with this, sir, you're gonna get sued. Is that officer as I see? Badge 2322? You really want to continue this conversation? Knowing that I'm an attorney at home.
I mean, you haven't proven that you're an attorney.
With the business card saying attorney, that doesn't, and the ID matching, that doesn't do it for you? Or you want to keep going down this rabbit hole, officer?
Okay, ma'am, this could just be so simple. All you need to do is give me your ID and your business card back.
I'm not letting you run anything. I don't have to let you run anything. Maybe you need to go read into your law books.
Ma'am.
Instead of just the academy.
If you weren't breaking the law.
You're gonna get sued, sir. This is harassment now because you're on my private property as a tenant.
1017.
And you're trying to make me, call whoever you need to call because you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. I don't know if it's racism. I don't know what you have going on, a bad day. I'm not sure, sir, but you need to go.
None of that is relevant to what's going on here.
It's very relevant because you're sitting here harassing me at my workplace while I'm taking out my trash where I pay for have my office space.
Okay, none of that has been proven. I do have an ongoing investigation right now that I just got called on.
My business card. I've given you my business card. I've showed you my ID and verified that's the name. This is my office. Would you like to come inside?
Okay, ma'am. I'm gonna let you off on a warning.
You have no choice but to let me off on a warning. Because you need a warning yourself. Keep it going.
I have an ongoing investigation I need to tend to.
I bet you do.
We're gonna leave this as a warning today.
That sounds great. That sounds great. You have a great
The best thing about this interaction was watching the officer walk away in complete defeat, and I'm glad to see such an idiot cop.
So that wraps up today's unforgettable episode. Which brutal and unlawful act left the biggest impression on you? Share your reactions in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're hungry for more drama and justice, hit that like button and subscribe to Crime Hunter USA. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for another dose of unfiltered mayhem.